they're still whining.
And
Mr. Squirrel, what a surprise. Always nice to speak with you. Although I would like a more in-depth discussion at some point. You seem like a learned man, a rather learned man. We could delve into philosophy and psychology, history, epistemology, logic. Maybe one day. Look at my fucking beard, getting gray. I've been sweating for like 2 hours. You got my big ass out here moving boxes and shit. Well, everything mirrors epistemology by definition. The theory of knowledge. Knowledge is a subset of belief. Just like squares are a subset of rectangles. I don't have a fucking fever, man. And I don't know if is it summer? Epistemology is objective, Mr. Sniper. I do agree that history is taught by the winners. But knowledge doesn't much care about what you believe. Everything that you know, you also believe. But you don't know everything that you believe. A lot of our beliefs just make us feel comfortable. Just leave. I don't know what the fuck that guy's talking about, but just leave him. And you know I love Mr. Yogi, but I think we share very different perspectives on the definition of truth. I could refer you to the Gettier problem in philosophy. How do you define truth, Mr. Sniper? And that's an odd way of phrasing it, but I guess that's basically true. I define truth as that which comports to reality. You're gonna see some bad guys come in here, but don't worry about them. Mr. Sniper, I don't want to come off as combative. This is just kind of what I studied for a long time. Yeah, so we can't find common ground there. Most philosophers would strongly disagree with that. Truth is necessarily objective. Unless you're using it in like a nuanced way. My training is in like philosophy and science and psychology. So it's difficult for me to grasp when people bend the definitions of terms that are fairly well established, you know. Miss Sky, it's good to see you show up. Y'all get to see my haggard ass sweating with a gray beard. 32 years old. And I look old as shit. Probably because I'm smoking a cigarette. Yeah. Mr. Squirrel, I'm gonna step out on a limb and guess that you don't have much of a background in neuroscience. But you're always a nice guy. But that gets into like the quantum physics bullshit. Reality is objective. Truth is objective. What makes you feel good can be good for an individual person. But if you're in the scientific community, it's kind of our responsibility to remain as objective as possible. And I don't much care for the feel-good stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I probably scared most of the viewers away. I'm not that scary. Sometimes I can be pretty. I think my ladybug is taking a nap. She's gonna have a busy day. It sounds interesting, Mr. Sniper. If you need assistance or connections, you know I'm a published scientist. Reaching truth is kind of my thing. I just hear a lot of psychobabble in you guys' community, you know. No, not in like an offensive way. You are all very nice people. Brother, I've tried to read your posts. It's just, I don't want to offend you. If you know Mr. Yogi in real life, he can tell you my real name. You can Google if you want. But I'm proud of you for doing your thing. If you make people happy, that's all that really matters, I guess. And I love you guys. You just don't realize how many trolls have snuck into the channel. But it's not my job to tell him what to do. Honesty is kind of important to me, Mr. Squirrel. Mr. Sniper. I don't know how you prefer me to call you. But you've always been nice to me. All right. I'll screenshot and I'll check it out. We don't have much going on this stream anyway. We have Miss fucking Joy. I know you've been going through some health shit. It's good to see you. I'm just sad that my ladybug's not here. Miss Joy, you would like her. She's on a long bus ride. Like a 4-hour bus ride there, 4 hours back. And an appointment to handle taxes. But I also hope your face is feeling better. I don't want you to talk about your personal shit here, but I hope you're doing better. Miss Joy's always been nice to me. Gone out of her way to check on me, even when she was dealing with her own shit. You want to see my pound cake? and the flowers. Shit. Yeah, Sniper, if you know Joy or Yogi, they can tell you my real name. Google it. You will see some cool shit. I just don't know you that well. But I do trust you. But we got some cakes out there. I do appreciate everybody showing up. I just missed my girl. And I'm worried because she didn't get much sleep. And she has a busy day. Don't fucking do that, Joy. Don't be typing while you're driving. The hell are you doing? Handle your business. I'm also aware that I look rough as fuck. I need to go wash my face. Damn. My beard was not even gray until like 2 weeks ago. That is what stress can do to you. I've also been slacking on my uploads. Oh, it is the lighting, but shit, fucking stop typing while you're driving, Joy. I will time you out. But look at this. I'm in yellow light. You can see that shit is gray. And I've been streaming for like well over a year now. Never looked gray before. And I still don't think I've even crossed 1 million views. I think we're close. My views have been dropping. A lot of our views have been dropping. We are doomed. I think I've seen you before, Mr. Sniper. I don't follow you that often. Not for any reason. Like, you're always nice to me. I manage too many channels, and I run my own. But it means a lot that you came through. You have one black hair. It's just like right in here. Just pluck that bitch out and embrace reality. Yeah, you can see we only have like 7, now 6 people watching. We're not doing too well. Miss May. Joy, if you don't know Miss May, you will like her. Subscribe to Miss May. She's a Filipina lady. She is 22 years old. But she has some interesting live streams. She gets more views than I do. That's for damn sure. Look at this shit. My hair looks like a fucking scarecrow. I'm falling apart, Miss Joy. I'm gonna text my girl, see if she wants to show up. Give me like 5 seconds. No, she's asleep. We'll stay quiet. The gray squirrel. What, like your profile picture? I can't see that shit, man. I just know if Mr. Eric likes you, I like you. And you said your name was Nathan. Is that right? Yeah, Mr. Nathan. I'll try to remember that. I'll answer the question now. Just let me read it. Did you ever see any of my streams with Mr. Yogi? I think we've done 3 or 4. Where I did like the low notes, singing. Yeah, let me move this thing. I'll read the question. Maybe I have an answer. If I don't have an answer, I'm not gonna bullshit about it. I'll figure out my answer. I do appreciate you showing up though, because I'm not doing shit. You must have some free time on your hands. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm still getting over a cold. My throat is not working properly. Mr. Sniper, I have 5 cats. 4 of them are in like an enclosure. Ooh. I don't have my voice. My voice is gone. Alright. Follow knowledge is... That's just psychobabble, Mr. Squirrel. Knowledge justified by other knowledge. Justification. Maybe I can make a video about this. Nobody removed that guy. Because that's actually a serious question in philosophy. But it's one that comes more often from armchair philosophers, you know. I mean, do you know what gnosis means? It's just that's where we get the word knowledge from. They're almost interchangeable. You're going back to the Greek. No, that's where we get the word Gnosticism and the word agnosticism. The prefix a just meaning no. I don't know, stoner. I created God. And then we had a boxing match, and I kind of, I fucked him up a little bit. Then he came back, and he broke my leg. But we do have a rematch scheduled. Did I say rematch? The rematch will be taking place 1 month from now. I will be fighting God live on YouTube in front of a few thousand people. It's because time is necessarily temporal. And I have to find a balance between being a fucking educator and trying to speak with people who don't have much practice with this stuff. And I also don't want to be offensive or like diminutive. I don't want to make anybody feel stupid. Yes, we live in time, necessarily. God is outside of time. How does something exist without being temporal. Stoner Fu. Do you understand what temporality is? I wish I had like a separate YouTube page with people who were actually like educated in this shit. And I'm not calling anybody stupid. Brother, most quantum is bullshit. It makes you feel good, makes you feel smart, and it sells books. But we don't really take it seriously in the scientific community. Stoner, do you know that I teach the Bible? That I am an ordained minister, similar to Mr. Yogi. What does Exodus 21 say? What does if you go to 1 Peter 3:15, what does that tell you? Something is telling me that you are not too familiar with your Bible. Squirrel, don't delete this guy. I'm pretty sure he's just fucking with me. You stand on Bible. So you agree with owning other human beings as property? You believe that God told you that you could own slaves and you could beat the hell out of them unless you killed them? Are you aware that God gave rules about owning slaves as property? And he gave rules about how to beat them properly. You've never read your Bible, brother. Humans do not have free will. This is a misconception. I recommend the book Free Will by Sam Harris, who is also a neuroscientist. Your name is Stoner Fu, and you're trying to tell me about neuroscience. It depends on the definition of free will that you are using. But it may be like, with Yogi and Squirrel, they use different definitions than most people. So maybe you have a different definition of free will. But if you're talking about libertarian free will, then no, you don't have that. That's not how the brain works. That's why we have fMRI machines, functional magnetic resonance imaging, which I suspect that you are not familiar with. Free will is just a concept. Humans do not have free will in the libertarian sense. Squirrel, we need to do a stream together where we both show our faces. I don't want you to think I'm an asshole. Because there are plenty of people on Yogi's page that, if you knew the story, you would know why they talk shit about me. It means a lot that you're still here talking to me. Holy shit. My girl has just showed up. I am awake. You're not gonna take a nap though? Give me a second. I'm talking to my ladybug. I wanted you to take a nap. Now I wash my face so I can be pretty. That's my girl. Squirrel, go subscribe to that lady. I'm working on it. Yeah, but don't wake up just for me. I want you to sleep. But look at my cake. My grandma made this.
Look at that rice. That rice, the last that I got must not be like the other or whatever reason.
I was talking to my family. Brother, you can send me that shit privately. Okay. I'm not gonna memorize numbers here. No disrespect. You can talk shit if you want. Like, let them. But don't delete anybody unless you want to.
81 tomorrow, 85 Friday,
Oh,
and then a thunderstorm.
Miss Joy, meet Miss Lane. Yeah, man, you're always good. Miss Joy, subscribe to that channel. Filipino woman, hardworking. She might be asleep now, but I want her to be asleep. My grandparents are here. Working hard, Pebby. Lane, is that you, or is it somebody fucking with you? Yeah, you're gonna hear them. It's like 3:30. They don't know. Working hard, Pebby. If that's not you, you can hide them, or I'll fucking hide them. Just tell me if it's. Yeah, you're gonna hear that. All right, fuck that guy. If he doesn't have the balls to talk to my face, then I don't much care to have him as a viewer. He's a fucking weirdo. They stalking my girl. You do need to go back to sleep. No, you're good. Doesn't matter. It does get old, though. You're still on the bus. I probably just scared everybody away. I am not angry.
these are good, Trent, and it's amazing. The Oreos are still crunchy, even though they're mixed in with the peanut butter.
I figured they put some work into it to make
Yeah,
it like
the crunch.
where you can
yeah.
acknowledge like both brands.
Yeah. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah, I'll try some later.
Yeah.
Miss Joy, I'm not worried about you. It's some stuff that you don't know about. But I appreciate you being here. But stop texting while you're driving. But meet my ladybug. She probably doesn't want me to say it, but that's my girl. You might have noticed I don't call people ladybug anymore. No disrespect, but I found a good ladybug. But I do hope your health issues are, yeah, you pay attention. Always hiding in the bushes. No, she's a nice lady. I promise. She's just having a busy day. And she's on the bus for a long time. And she should be sleeping. And now she probably is sleeping again. But she makes me happy. You can text me later if you want about your health stuff. But I do hope that you're okay. I'm working on it, Miss Joy. But yeah, she is. She is. That's my ladybug. If you, no, I'll tell you later. I've been fucking clearing my throat all day. My grandpa's doing the same thing. But yeah, my views are ass. We have 4 viewers and 10 likes. I'll do a quiet call, see if I can summon the ladybug. Ladybug, where did you go? You left. Now I cry. Yeah, we have rice and beef tips, pound cake, meatloaf, and mashed potatoes. Girl, I always let her sleep. I have to force her to sleep. I read her bedtime stories so she can sleep. I was just being funny. I literally read her bedtime stories before she... Come on now, Joy. I read her Peter Cottontail 3 days in a row. Oh, she's back. That's my girl. Go to sleep, ladybug. I don't know about me, Miss Joy, but I promise you, she does. So if I can read to somebody and somebody likes my voice, then I will use my voice. But you really will like her channel. Like if you go there, I'll make sure that you blue. Yeah, she's a good lady. She's like you. She's strong and she makes me happy. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Because she needs to go to sleep. She likes to look at my wall. Damn, I look rough. Joy, do you agree with my ladybug that I need to cut this off? I mean, she's the boss, but I think I'm about to do it. I don't like the way I look without a beard. And then it's gonna be more gray. You can say whatever you want. She's not gonna be mad. I mean, you don't have to say anything. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think I'm gonna trim my beard. I'm not too worried about it. You probably know it comes back pretty quickly. So. We'll do a little bit of a trim, and then we'll smash some. I've got plenty of food. Meatloaf, beef tips and rice, hamburger helper, green beans, mashed potatoes, fucking blueberries. My family has pretty strong beard genetics, Miss Joy. Pretty girl, did you fall asleep again? I'm not gonna wake her up. I do have a few things to do. Oh. We'll figure it out. Yeah, she went back to sleep. I don't think it grew back that fast. I mean, I've already trimmed it like again. This is only a couple months of facial hair growth. A natural mask. So people don't see what I really look like. Yeah, Miss Lane's so sweet. She needs her rest, but she keeps popping in to say hello. I figure we won't have many more people showing up. I'll make sure she gets rest. I'm just not gonna give her business out right here. I appreciate you, Miss Joy. Go to a channel that's doing something more important. We're gonna shut this one off. I'll figure something out. I appreciate you too. And I hope that you are well. You can always message me if you want. Go clean. And have a good day. Now she's fucking back. Damn it, Lane. I'm just gonna call you. You rest. Go to sleep. Yeah, Miss Joy is a nice lady. Always been a nice lady. She's not my ladybug, but she's a very nice lady. Go subscribe to Miss Lane's channel. Miss Lane, go subscribe to Joy's channel. When you wake up, well, she does make me happy, Miss Joy. She always makes me happy. And go look how pretty she is. She is no joke. The real deal. You're alright, Miss Lane. Just go to sleep. If you want me to, I'll read to you again. Hopefully we don't have too many stinky people on the bus. Ms. Lane does not like the stinky people. No, she really does make me happy. It's not like an act. She might get mad at me saying that. That's my ladybug. But she's got some business to handle today, and I want her to be rested. So I'm trying not to be too loud. And sometimes I can put her to sleep if we use the quiet voice. Or if I read Peter Cottontail. It's what my mom used to read to me when I was little. This shit's like 40 years old. Go to sleep, Ladybug. Yeah, we're gonna do a trim. Motherfucker. Yeah, all right. Did you take those from the front yard?
I did.
That means that they will not reproduce anymore.
Oh my God.
What is it?
I wanted to keep those for.
There's some more, but I didn't know they weren't reproduced. I've been cutting them forever.
What is
It's not a big deal. The flowers. I did get a couple good pictures of them. I
it?
thought.
Oh, my little daffodil.
Yeah, I thought they looked pretty.
Yeah, I saw them out there.
Yeah, you can take a picture of it.
I already did. I've been watching them for a couple weeks. And we also have the pink flowers on that side of the yard.
Azaleas, yeah. By Friday they're gonna look good, but by Monday and Tuesday they said they're gonna be hurt.
She's probably just playing it, but So you had some lunch already?
Uh,
No. All right.
we're gonna have meatloaf, right?
We will for supper, but
Yeah. I don't,
so
I ain't
maybe
gonna eat, this close to, yeah.
I'm gonna get up and peel some potatoes.
well, I'm just if you do get hungry, we have green beans, rice, beef, and and a few a little bit of a hamburger helper that I made yesterday.
Oh,
Then we got garlic bread in the freezer if you want it.
I can eat that for dinner, but if I eat it now, I won't eat nothing else, I won't eat
Yeah.
this stuff.
Well, I didn't want you to be
You can probably,
didn't want you to be hungry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
eat it tomorrow for dinner, the beef tips, and then I guess the meatloaf is what I had
Yeah.
for tonight, and I'll do some potatoes to go with
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And
Yeah,
the green
between-
beans need to be eaten.
I'll eat them tomorrow, I'll eat all that.
You can eat that tonight.
I'm not gonna eat it tonight. I don't guess unless you don't want me to eat the rest of it.
So
But,
tonight, green beans, mashed potatoes, and meatloaf.
yeah,
That'll be your
yeah,
supper.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she was trying to say.
Okay.
I'll eat whatever's left. I've got stuff in there too. Ooh. Do I still have people watching my ass? No. Well, whoever is watching, I don't rightly know who you are, but I appreciate it. I'm about to bounce. Go talk to my ladybug. I'm also gonna piss in this bush. And listen to the birds. Oh, Miss Joy, I did not mean to make you endure the sound of that. But I'm not hiding it. Miss Joy, go handle your business. Yes, ma'am. I always appreciate you. You've always been nice to me. I wouldn't give you a reason not to be. I know you have the capacity to be a mean little thing, but you've never been mean to me. You're like Miss Lane. She's like a foot shorter than me, but you don't want to piss her off. I've never done that, Miss Joy. You've told me that many times. I've never called you weak. You're just a friend. Miss Pups. I want to clear up some things with you, Miss Pups. Like, there's some stuff that you have been tricked by, and I don't really want to get involved. But I don't personally have any issues with you. I was just kind of tricked. Who is we? I just don't want to drag you into it. But we're working it out. Miss Pups, you were always nice to me. It was just a misunderstanding, and I tried to fix it. I can't fix everybody's problems, you know? Just, there were people that lied to you about things that you're too nice of a lady. It's not worth bringing you into it. But I imagine you know me well enough by now. I don't go around causing trouble. I just wish you knew more. Some people are really good at acting, putting on a role to make people like them. But I'm just right here. I don't have time to play a role. Shit just got to me for a little while, but now I don't much give a fuck. But you've always been a nice friend to me. I only tried to help when I could. Now I have a fucking gray beard. Look at this shit. I don't think you know, Miss Pups. If you knew, it's not worth it. But look at all my stress beard. Just from trying to be a nice dude. I promise you it was a fucking setup, but I'm not gonna. It's not worth it for me. The screenshots are there. It's all that matters. We can just be happy and listen to birds. But you have some fucking weirdos on YouTube that just be careful who you trust. But yeah, it costed me friendships with people like you and Miss Chris, Miss Lane. I want you to meet Miss Lane if you haven't yet. I can't really do the YouTube drama shit anymore. Too much on my blood pressure, on my heart. But I appreciate you coming through. You will probably understand one day. Just let it keep going on and you'll see. I didn't see anything deleted, Miss Joy. Damn it. Ooh. But yeah, I wish you guys knew the fucking backstory of all this shit. I just don't much give a fuck about talking about it. But they will. I never did anything wrong. All my shit is public. You can watch it. Yeah. Don't fuck all that, man. Most of these people are too nice to understand what's. Don't worry about that, Joy. It's just. We got bad people out here. I promise I don't care. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. And most of them, like, like, toy pups. Like, she doesn't know anything about that, and I'm not gonna spend my time worrying about it, so I focus on happy things now. Even if I was made to look like a bad person, we still strong, and we still help other people when we can. I do know that, Miss Joy. Very tiny circle. Yes, ma'am. I do the same thing. You're all good, Miss Joy. You never did anything bad. Just some of the other people are confused because they don't know, like, who gives a fuck? Just, we let it lie and we move on. Such is life. I've learned to move on from it. But I am going to charge my phone and check on my ladybug. But I love you guys. I think Miss Pups is probably gone. But I don't know what the fuck that guy's talking about. But I appreciate you showing up. You always show up when we don't even have a topic going on. Maybe we do a topic later, after I finish cooking. I honestly don't give a fuck who's live. Because they don't have the balls to speak to my face. So I'm not gonna waste my time talking to them. They can do the acting thing. But most people who know me know that I don't have too much time to put on an act. I don't give a fuck, man. But I love y'all. I appreciate you coming through. Miss Joy, take care of yourself and your daughter. I will try. Do let me know if you need anything.